Hello YouTube, it is your boy GZTV back with another video real quick before we go to lunch. I'm going to be giving you guys a weekly track roundup, and this week we're talking about Opium. Opium is dropping more music, people out of their camps are going crazy, and yeah, I might have to make a part 2 for this, maybe just 2 separate videos, but let's get into the new music, because, really, the main event really isn't Kid Cudi, but the most popular artist that dropped this week is Kid Cudi. He dropped a new song. I'm assuming it's just going to be a single for Insano. I'm not really that interested in that album rollout. It's kind of flopped a little bit. Kid Cudi hasn't really been making music like he's been in the past, but, I still respect Kid Cudi, and I have to acknowledge him, so, the song's okay. I guess it's not bad. I just don't really think Kid Cudi should be making music anymore, and he doesn't need to. Maybe, do some more acting and stuff like that. I think that'd be really good for him. But Brent Faiyaz dropped an album. A lot of pretty decent drops this week. Brent Faiyaz dropped an album here. You get Missy Elliott, you get A$AP Rocky, you get A$AP Ant, Babyface Ray. You get a couple pretty solid artists on this album, and Brent Faiyaz's sound is just really nice and mellow, good vocals. Yeah, he kind of stylized this as a rap album. It's definitely not that. If you're looking at the album cover like, damn, this man's about to be spitting or something, you're sadly mistaken. But yeah, shout out to Brent Faiyaz for dropping an album. Had to give him a quick shout out. I don't really have much to say about the project itself. It's solid music. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I'm sure if I went back and did that, it'd be pretty good. But the Kid Laroi just dropped a new track, What Just Happened. Not too bad. Pretty, generic, poppy, mainstream song. But, there's nothing really wrong with that if you want to make a set a vibe or something and in certain environments. And it's cool, man. You could probably walk into a freaking Rue 21 or something someday and listen to this song in there. I guarantee it. So there's that. Babytron dropped an album. A lot of people dropped some albums this week. Babytron had an album. He featured B.O.P. Kosher. You get La Tyler on here. Soulja Boy was on here. I think there was one more. Or no, I think it was just Soulja Boy, La Tyler, and B.O.P. Kosher getting the big features for this album. So pretty cool. Babytron kind of fell off, though. I'm not really a big fan of his anymore, but I guess it's still cool to see him dropping new music. He'll have some cool moments here and there. The song with B.O.P. Kosher was kind of like the, I can't think of what that other song was called that they made, but it was kind of like that. Had that vibe. As we get into Cochise, he dropped a new song called Lukaku. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a anime of some kind. It's cool. Cochise is kind of dropping Lucy's left and right. I don't really have much to say about them, as we have Sci-Hi and Pusha T dropping Mr. Put That Shit On, and you have to give Sci-Hi a lot of credit in rap because he is ghostwritten for more people than anyone ever would ever know. So shout out to Sci-Hi. Weird album cover, I will say that. As I get a Gmail from Cora Digest that there's a 15-year-old that says she's very pregnant. That's super interesting, but that song's okay. I'm kind of just flipping through these because this week wasn't really that good besides Homicide Gang, and even the Homicide Gang album was kind of iffy. But Key Glock dropped another Lucy single that he's been kind of going on that run recently. One Me. I don't know. I feel like Key Glock's sound is kind of gonna wear down on people after a while. It's just these rappers have so many problems. I just saw a video of Lil Baby playing a snippet, and the guy in the car wasn't even bopping his head or anything. It's like, dude, you've lost it. You have to change your sound. That is why people like Drake, Kanye, Kendrick, Travis, that's why artists like that of this generation are so successful, because you just can't get away with making the same sounding albums over and over and over again. You just can't do that anymore. You might have used to be able to do that, but it is just not a thing now. As we get into what I'm here to talk about, really, and that's the Homicide Gang album, dropping under Opium. You get Pure Born on a single. Really cool stuff for them. Working with Pure Born is kind of a big deal. These aren't guys that really have a name to them, but nice, chill little record. I was doing some cardio, listening to it the other day. It's hype. It's pretty cool. I don't mind it. It's definitely not great music by any means. It doesn't stack up with the other Opium members at all. I'm sure Ken, Lone, and Carti are definitely swamping out their music, but it's just cool to show some love to an OPM artist. And now that all these OPM artists are actually finally dropping, I think it's time for Carti to drop very soon. I'm not sure when he's going about doing this. The rollout is non-existent, but I think it's a sign that he could be dropping music soon. I mean, obviously, as Ian's actually listening to the new Kid Laroi song. How funny is that? But yeah, I really hope Carti drops music though. That's gonna be a huge moment. It's probably gonna be one of the best albums of the year. Like, some of the snippets lined up for that thing are absolutely incredible. As we get into the new Mozzie track, Ain't On Shit, we have Lil Zay Osama, who's kind of been coming and going in rap over the last, 4 or 5 years, He was kind of a part of that SoundCloud era, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Is Lil Zay Osama that guy I'm thinking of? I don't know. But Scory dropped a new track. Scory is literally just a Polo G clone, so when Scory drops a track, you might as well say Polo G dropped a track as well. Millie's and OGZ dropped a track. I don't really care for it. It's just too popular artists. I had to kind of bring it up in the video. This is kind of the undercard. I know this video is disappointingly short, and the title is kind of implying some things, but I did have a discussion point about that. So, yeah, Ace Hood dropped an album. You get Bunny the Butcher. You get Jack Boy. You get Millie's again. Ace Hood had a couple good songs in his heyday. Like 10 or so years ago, I think he was the one that had that Bugatti song. I think that was actually like his song, and there was a bunch of people on it. So that's cool. Obviously, he has hits under his belt, so I've heard of him, and Doughboy has a song with Chinese Kitty. Who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck Chinese Kitty is, but I don't really give a fuck either. So we're getting really, really down to the end of it as we're getting to MBNEL's new album, where he has Mozzie and Young Blue on here. Again, just casual shit. I'm not really a big fan of it. 310 Baby, Mustard, and Lil Tyler dropped a new track. Lil Tyler, I'm kind of tired of it, honestly. I'd rather not listen to his music anymore. I mean, it's not bad or anything, but yeah, I don't know. Talibando dropped a new album with some pretty solid features. You have V's, you have Babyface Ray, you have Boldy James. Boldy James is a really cool artist to get on your record, man. And V's has been popping off recently, so wow, shout out to Talibando. I don't know who that is, but he managed to get some artists on his record, and you gotta credit him a little bit. So yeah, I don't really have anything to say. That was kind of a short video, but I'm out, guys. I'm actually going to start recording my FNAF video after this. I'm going to try to pump that out to you guys